Hello and welcome to my kitchen. We are here another day for another fantastic recipe, and today is the turn of papas rellenas or stuffed potatoes. And has nothing to do with jacket potatoes. This is a dish from the Canary Islands where I'm originally from. It's something that I ate a lot for a long time until we moved into inland Spain, and this is something that I want to recreate again, trying to recover some memories. My mom unfortunately passed away without leaving a recipe for this, so my auntie from the Canary Islands has given me her recipe, and I'm going to attempt to recreate the flavor that I remember. Now, as you know, I don't eat meat, so instead of minced beef, I will be using soya beans, and I hope it's as tasty as what my mom used to prepare. Now, to start with, we are going to empty the potatoes. I have emptied some of these, as you can see, and I'm going to show you how I do it. This is the bits left over. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I will think of something. So I got potato, and I got one of these measuring spoons. I use this one because it's very sharp on the edges. You can use any little spoon. My mom had something special to empty them. I can't remember what it was called or what it was, but I know she had something. So we just go making round movements and emptying the potato. Is easy, although it will take you a bit of practice and a bit of time, but not a lot of time. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending. Make sure they are not too thin on the sides so the potato doesn't break. You see, I'm making a hole already, and I haven't been even 1 minute. Or maybe I have, I talk too much. So this is how easy it is. I don't make it right to the bottom because I don't want them to break and then all the filling will come out. And this is it. Now let's get on with the soya beans. Right, I've got my soya beans here. As you know, I have put it in hot water for about 15 minutes. I added a vegetable stock to give it a bit of flavor, and after the 15-20 minutes I have squeezed all the water out, and this is what I'm left with. And what I'm going to do now is heat up the oil, and I'm going to fry this as if it was beef. Soya beans does not have any flavor, so I'm going to put a fair amount of salt. I will put a touch of nutmeg, and I will add some oregano to give it flavor, and we'll mix it. I'm also going to add a bit of pepper. Now, to help cook the soya beans, I'm going to add a bit of water. And I'm also going to add a bit of tomato sauce to give it an extra something, because as you know, soy sauce is not the tastiest and needs a lot of help to have taste. And we'll cook it for a few minutes in medium heat. Okay, so the beans is now cooked, and we're going to stuff the potatoes. So we get little spoon, and with it, as easy as this, we fill it with the beans. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See? Salted. And we do this with all of them. And as we fill them, we will put them at the bottom of the pan, of the pot. Okay, so the potatoes are now stuffed. Make sure you push the meat or the soya with your finger inside, so it's right to the end, to the bottom of the potato. And now I'm going to add my tomato sauce. This is a tomato sauce that I made myself. You can find the recipe over here or over here, one of those places, or in the description box below. It's a beautiful tomato sauce that has obviously tomatoes, peppers, onions, oregano, wine, etc. Very, very tasty. Obviously, if you don't have your ready-made tomato sauce, you start with a sofrito of onions and peppers, fry them, you add some tomatoes, you make a little sauce, you blend it, add it to the pot, and obviously you will have to add some water because it would be too thick and it wouldn't be enough for this dish. Now I'm going to use, as I said, my own tomato sauce, and I'm going to use as much as to cover 1/3 of the potatoes. It is a lovely tomato sauce. Look at this. Look. Beautiful tomato sauce. So I will pour it in the pot. Okay, so I just shake it to settle them down. I hope they won't fall apart. I know some people seal the potatoes, but my mom never sealed them and nothing happened, so I guess this is a good way. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn on the heat, put it on high heat until it starts boiling, then I'll reduce. And I will cook for how long? I don't know. I'll cook until they're soft, but not breaking, because you don't want these potatoes to break, otherwise everything will fall out. So I would say 20-30 minutes. I'll check in 20 minutes, see if they're soft, and we'll go from there. Remember, if you're doing your own sauce, your own sofrito, you can also add white wine, a bit of pimenton, sweet paprika, oregano, and a stock, vegetable stock as well. So that is up to you. I think if you try my tomato sauce, they will come out delicious. You'll see. Right, so it's been about half an hour. Let's see how they're doing. They're doing very well. Let's see. They're not too hard, not too soft, yeah, they are just right, as they should be. So I'm going to remove them off the heat. We're going to serve up. It smells lovely. We're going to serve up and I'm going to show you the end result. So here we are, my dear friends. Beautiful patatas or papas rellenas, as we make them in the Canary Islands, as my mom made them, as my auntie Manola makes them, as many people make them over there. It smells lovely, they taste lovely, and this is a filling and hot meal for a cold day. Although in the Canary Islands we don't have many cold days, these are nice. And if you like this recipe or any other recipes in my channel, do subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, share, comment. I hope you cook them and you comment how they came out for you. And with this I will leave you because I'm really hungry. These look very appetizing, just like my mom used to make, and I'm going to enjoy dinner with my family. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!